Meikovanen everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. This is my reaction for Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver. I just got done watching, the first part. I watched it in, I watched it kind of staggered, it took me, a couple days. So, yesterday I watched about an hour of it. It's about like 2 hours and 15 minutes long, something like that. And then today I watched like 15-20 minutes and took a break, and then watched like another 10 minutes, took a break, and then watched the rest of it. It was like that. But I finally finished it, so I just got done. It is December 30th, 2023. I guess I'll give a super quick review before I do the reaction. So this film, I think IGN gave it like a 5 or a 6. I think it's a little bit better than that. This is directed by Zack Snyder. I'm talking about, of course, the first part. And what is that girl's name? And I just finished it. And already I can't remember her name. Athalias. Okay, we'll call her Athalias. I think that's what the bad guy was calling her. But there was like another name she was going by. I just freaking finished it. Well, the thing is, there's this bad guy, which I just got done watching it, and now I just can't remember any names. But he goes to this planet, Vedit, and is forcing these farmers on this planet to supply food for, I think they're called the Imperials or something like that, right? And they're kind of like Nazi soldiers, I guess like what IGN said. It's kind of like they took a page from Star Wars, but Star Wars took a page from the Nazis, that kind of thing. So it's okay. And that bad guy killed like the village leader, and then set up a garrison there to kind of enslave the people to, keep giving them their crops. Then that woman, her name is Sofia Boutella, the actress's name, rebelled and took this other guy, which I think he was from the haunting of something Manor. It was a Netflix miniseries thing. The haunting, there's like the haunting of Blythe Manor, and then the one before that. I think he was in that. And I think before that, he was in Game of Thrones, right? But that guy, he went with her, because the thing is now they want to rebel against this Imperial force. I think they were called Imperials. I'm not too sure. But can they do that? Isn't that what... yeah. In Star Wars, they're called the Empires. They're not the same, right? The Imperials. Okay, fine. So they take a ship, and they're just going from planet to planet, recruiting different people. You have Dajam Husoi, whatever his name is, the black guy that was from Gladiator. He was also in Guardians of the Galaxy. Various other things. Shazam. He played a guy named Titus. And then you have some Asian woman who is like this sort of samurai. And then you have this other guy, like an American Indian guy. So she's recruiting a bunch of people for her ragtag team. That was pretty cool, and that takes up the bulk of the film. It's kind of like a video game, like an RPG, where you're recruiting companions, for your cause. So I did like that aspect of it. The fighting is pretty cool for the most part, I suppose, but in true Zack Snyder fashion, in true Sonny Chiba fashion, it does a thing where it goes into slow motion for a bit and then goes quick and then slow motion, so you have the bursts of quickness and slow motion alternating. That's not always the case, you know. There are maybe like a couple of fight scenes where he didn't utilize that technique. It was just like, you know, shot at normal speed. You know, when I first seen that on 300, you know, the movie 300, I didn't care so much for it. It's okay, I guess, but I think I would just rather prefer to see the speed, you know. You know, that's one of my issues with Hard Target, directed by John Woo, starring Van Damme. You know, when I first saw that in the theaters, I didn't like all that slow motion crap. But here it's a little different because it's done with, you know, in firefights and gunplay, and I thought that was kind of unique to kind of see something like that, to see the laser fires going past and shooting. You can, it literally like, you know, bullet time like a video game, so I like that. So that's pretty much what it is. And then there's a final confrontation with the main bad guy. I'm sorry, I don't remember names, even though I just freaking finished it. How do I not remember Sofia Boutcella's name? I even had the subtitles on. I don't know. Well, anyways, you know, that film, this will conclude my review for it. It's somewhat spoiler-free, I guess, but I think IGN gave it like a 5 or a 6. I thought it was a bit better than that. I would give it like a 7.25, 7.5. Let's go for a 7.5 out of 10 because I did like, you know, the build-up of, you know, meeting the different companions and how she was recruiting them and stuff. Usually there's like a little quest involved to recruit them. Like with that American Indian guy, they had like a debt, right? So they made a deal with that slave owner that, you know, we want to buy his freedom, and how about, you know, we make like a bargain, make a bet. And he said, okay, if he can break that creature, it's like a griffin kind of creature, then I'll set him free. But if he fails, then all of you in chains, you know, something like that. So, you know, that was kind of good. You know, that's what I mean. It's like a quest was involved, right? So, as I said, a 7.25 at the absolute worst, I guess. And on a really good day, if I'm feeling really good, 7.5 out of 10. So now let's go check this out. Part 2. Did it just start like that? Oh, okay.
Their nightmares us fighting together to defend something.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See how the fighting is? You know,
You
cool
must know
scenes with the
you
space.
cannot win.
I like that. That robot, I was hoping to see him more in action, but maybe we will.
Gather every hunting rifle, every knife, every round of ammunition in the village.
That's impressive.
April 19.
The time has come
Okay.
for all that you love.
Oh, yeah. So that black guy was Ray Fisher.
Show them no
Okay,
mercy.
okay. Blood Axe. That was his name.
You stand between us and annihilation.
I did not like when her hair was cut like this in the flashbacks. It's just, I don't know. I don't like that. I like my women with long hair, not like that. Sofia Boutcella, though, she was in Kingsman, right? She was the one with the sword legs. She was Jayla in Star Trek Beyond. She was the Mummy in the Mummy remake starring Tom Cruise, right? So, in case you were wondering who she was. Okay, yeah, that's a prick.
Tell me what we're trying to achieve here.
The same thing as the last time we met.
Well, why did
I
she
kill
cut?
you.
Why did she cut her hair like that? That's, you can tell that that's not a flashback now. She had her hair like that in the past, and now she cut it again because she said, you know, same as last time. As well, I guess a little spoiler, I guess, right? So of course, you know, there's a final fight between these two, and then you know, she thought she killed him. The fighting in the film, the first one, was pretty good, I suppose. It wasn't super exceptional or anything. You know, usually when actors can't really fight or can't pull off the moves, they do a lot of cutaways and close shaky cam and cutaways and stuff. They didn't do that here, which is good. You know, it's just all raw talent of the actors doing what you know, whatever they practiced for the scenes. You know, so it made it look somewhat you know, believable. So I guess we're gonna have more of the same, you know, of that. It helps too that they did, you know, the slow motion thing, you know, and you know, the Sonny Chiba kind of effect. Why did she cut her hair like that? Anyways, that is it. Yeah, this you know, could be interesting to see. It didn't blow me away or anything, but you know, it's I've seen far worse than this film. So, and I still thought it was good overall. So, so that is it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and also please subscribe if you want to support me. And thank you.